Here. We are here. 4 of us are here. 5 of us are here. Because it shows 4. Whoops, here, let me turn that down just a little bit. Good morning, Lisa. And how are you this morning? Lisa, where are you from? Remind me if you have never told me yet. Here, I'm going to turn it this way a little so we can get some nice, greenery. I think the world just goes better with greenery. Everybody, I'll just kind of, I won't get into anything yet until a few more people show up today. We are going to be crocheting because that's what we love to do. Ooh, here, I'll look right there. Good morning, Pseudo. Good morning, good morning. Do you have your coffee? Good morning, Nikki. Anybody drinking coffee? Good morning, Lucy. And definitely got some water because, yeah, I'm double fisted. Water and coffee. For those of you, who maybe don't know me as well, I am definitely Gen X, and I grew up a little on the wild side. I'm 55 years old. I crochet a lot. I grew up on a sheep farm. Yarn is my obsession, and plants, and everything going on in my kids' lives, because I guess they're kind of works in progress too. Nikki, I have iced coffee and I'm crocheting kids crochet. Whoops. Working today, so probably won't stay long. Lucy, that's okay. I'm just glad you showed up and said hi. Kelly, good morning from North Carolina. Gen X in the house. So, don't let this soft, cuddly, yarny exterior fool you. I am a bit of a rebel. I am a Yarn Geek, but it is on a black shirt. I don't know why I'm feeling this way this morning. I just am. It's because, okay, there are so many things to crochet. How many of you this morning, okay, if you're at work, I know you want to be crocheting, probably. You would rather be crocheting. But if you're sitting at home like I am, my work doesn't start till noon. My work is my grandkids, right? And for some reason, my granddaughter, who is in school, her schools get out on Wednesdays early. There's early dismissal every Wednesday. So I'm picking her up at 1:30 today, picking my other granddaughter up at noon, and we are going to go upstairs and kind of organize the room. But until then, I get to have fun crochet time with you guys, at least for a while. So what are you guys working on today? I'm working on a lot of stuff, and the stuff that I'm working on, some of the stuff I'm working on, I'm not going to be working on while we're in the chat. Hi, Magic Frog. Good morning. I love the Magic Frog. It makes me think, I wish anything that I wanted to frog would just magically frog. Where did my glasses go? I don't know. I put them somewhere. So anyway, let me show you one of the things I'm working on. I'm working on making some like wall hangings for my house, some decor. Kelly, work remotely from home and move my office into my yarn room. That's the way to do it. I kind of turned my job into yarn. If you count having a YouTube channel as a job. Do what you love, right? Do what you love. So I'm working on this wall hanging right here. Look at this. Okay, this is, yes, I'm making it with chenille velvety yarn. And it's going to be, let me show you what the project looks like. check this bad boy out. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Good morning, Tana. Yeah, this is the wall hanging. It's one of the patterns in this book right here, Sixel's Dark and Dramatic Mosaic Crochet. And I'm going to be making those too. But I'm not going to be working on that this morning because, you know, it involves counting stitches and the such, you know, like crazy. I know, it's gorgeous. And the yarn I'm using with it is, I got these 2 yarns. Now this may give you an idea if you have, like if you went to any of the Hobby Lobby clearance, like whenever the yarn's 70% off, this was normally, I don't know, like 20 bucks. I got each of these for $5 a piece. I'm making my project, my wall hanging, out of this velvet. By the way, I don't think I would want to make this project with another yarn. Is that like a Grafgan? It kind of is, Tana, except Mosaic Crochet involves overlay stitches where you, and you begin and end each row by cutting the yarn. Well, I mean, you don't cut the yarn at the beginning because it's the beginning, but you end by cutting the yarn. So it ends up looking like this on both ends. That's how Mosaic Crochet is. And let me show you this. Like in this, you can see the one end, you kind of hide all those ends by tying it to that rod right there, which is a dowel rod painted black. I'm assuming that's what it looks like to me. But at the end there, you just use the fringe to make that. I've made blankets out of Mosaic Crochet before, and what you do when you make one of those, because nobody wants to weave in all those ends, am I right? Araceli, good morning. Good morning, Ellen. Nice to, you know, Ellen, every time I see you, I think accountability. I really do. Me and Ellen agreed to be accountability partners on this one. It was this one, was it CBA? And I just kind of, like, I got so overwhelmed and and involved in other crochet things that I kind of dropped the ball. And for that, I apologize, Ellen. But every time I see you, you hold me accountable just by seeing your name. So thank you. Thank you. And I missed, let's see. Oh, nope, here's a chat right back here. Magic Frog says, I've never tried Mosaic. It looks so pretty. Oh, it is amazing, Magic Frog. Mosaic Crochet. Oh, that makes me so happy, Ellen. See, we're crochet accountability partners forever. There we go. That makes me happy. See, you guys, if you stay in the crochet community for long enough, you really do form lifelong crochet friends. And sorry about this. Oh, facelift, long distance partners. That is right. Okay, for people who do not want to get a facelift, because nobody wants to get the skin of their head cut into and pulled, right? Okay. I don't know why I do that because I'm a geek. But anyway, there's that. So yeah, that's one of the projects I'm working on. And it is gorgeous. Sixel Design, Hi Crocheting with Blair, has many tutorials She has many patterns. She has a book. I've got a feeling that Alexis is going to be coming out with something awesome in the future, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because it's going to be a surprise. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Hello again. Yes, I hope you are having a great day too. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And basically, this, when I do a crochet with me, it's just to kind of sit here, crochet together, have somebody to crochet with, and I can show you some of the projects I'm working on. And you can ask questions about them. Maybe they'll motivate, maybe they'll inspire, maybe they will, you know, just show you what kind of things are out there and are fun. Now, I love to crochet a bunch of different techniques, and I get very spread out over everything I crochet. So Mosaic is one of my very favorites, and oh my gosh, doing it in the velvet is like, I don't know how I would do it any other way because it's got the weight to it. When by the time I finish it, it's going to be, there's going to be 7 rows across of this row, and I mean going this way, and 6 of the one in the middle. No, not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I don't know. It's like that. So, okay. So that's what it, so it's going to be pretty hefty. And what I've been doing with this yarn, have any of you guys, when the Hobby Lobby yarn was on sale, did you get any of this yarn? This thick 7-weight, like, I don't know how I would use that. But the way I've been using it, because I'm not going to crochet with anything that thick, it is basically just put together like this, and I just pull it out. Any big fat yarn I have like that, if I can get it on sale, I will get it, because that is like an inexpensive way to get some of that beautiful heavy velvet yarn. And this is going to make a beautiful velvet wall hanging. So yeah, mosaic crochet to me doesn't even look like, I mean, it's a different technique of crochet. Okay, so another thing, and I forgot to bring my swatch over. I know, it does, right? Ellen looks like a yarn for a pink sheep cardigan. Pink sheep design is amazing. That is some thick yarn. I know, looks like sailor's rope. I would not crochet it in the rope way. I definitely have to unravel. I have to frog it. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, good morning. Here, I need to put that hair on top of my head so it looks like I have hair there. So anyway, another technique I love is interlocking crochet. And I don't have anything really to show you on that. I'll need to bring some stuff over from the studio that I've done, but it's different too. Let me see if I can pull up a picture here on the on my laptop. I've got my laptop. See my wall? My walls need some stuff on them. And okay, so I do have a ton of pictures of my kids that I'm going to be hanging all over my walls. It's just that I need to get new picture frames. I've had some of these picture frames bonking around my house every time we moved for like 20 years. So if you guys know any good places to get good looking picture frames that won't break the bank, and I would love to know, because I have got 7 kids, 3 grandkids, and you know, they have families, girlfriends, boyfriends, so it's like a lot of pictures. I just need to get everybody together to take a crowd picture for my big family picture. But anyway, so let me see on the computer. Let me pull up some interlocking crochet. Hi, Maribel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see ya. I did have, now I've had what I did a few years ago, and I think the year before that was I had Yarn Geek and Friends, which I still will make some episodes of, where I invited designers on to talk to me about their awesome designs. And I did it right around Halloween time. And it just so happens that a lot of my favorite designers are spooky, kind of the dark and dramatic crochet designers. Let's see, there was Sixel, Alt Knots, Divine Debris. Tell me if you know any of these people I'm talking about. I talk to a lot of them on Instagram. Good morning, Jodie. Jojo is Jodie, you guys, and she is one of my Yarn Geek Live. Now, she's not dark and dramatic. She is fun. She's got, sometimes she has an 80s vibe going, but I've tested a lot of things for her. And you guys, Jodie has a, she has patterns on Hobie, and where else? You have patterns on Ravelry, and her patterns are amazing, you guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Now, is this color? Oop. The green, the wall hanging. Guess who? Hi, Debbie. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. See what I'm talking about, guys? Like, I have Debbie, I met online here. We've never met in person, like 6 years ago. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is the best morning ever. How you doing? Where are you at right now? Are you in Alaska or, let me see. Hold on, I gotta enter my password right here because I did want to show you Astrid Shandy. Good morning, Lola. Ko-Fi and Etsy too. I don't know if you say Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi. I just think of Wi-Fi, so I think of Ko-Fi. But, you know, I don't know how to pronounce that. But Ko-Fi and Etsy. Was that right? Yes. So, Jodie, feel free. I need to set you up as a moderator so you can put your link in there, because it, and remind me, I will put your link in the description when I get off of here. Hey, Marilyn. Yes, still in Alaska. Oh gosh, I want to go to Alaska so bad. And I hope, Debbie, that I would be able to come see you sometime if I ever came to Alaska. Yeah, Jodie knows about me and remembering things, my memory. I'll tell you what, send me a message later, Jodie, to remind me. Because I'm kind of forgetful. I don't know if that comes with age or I'm just a dingbat. Probably a little of both. Okay, so not that I'm getting distracted or anything, but I do want to look up Astrid Shandy and show you guys some interlocking crochet if you have not seen it before, because oh my gosh, you can do so many amazing things. Like, just to let you know, I have not planned anything that I'm talking about. Yay! All right, Debbie. Next time I come to Alaska. Martha from South Africa. Hello, welcome, welcome. I am so glad to see you. Let's see, Astrid Shandy interlocking crochet. Okay, so designs by Astrid Shandy. And I'll probably take this off the thing just so I can turn it around and you guys can see some of her things on Ravelry. I think that's Ravelry. Yeah, it's Ravelry. Here we go. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna focus in, is it? Well, here, I'll go on some of her things and I'll expand it. Let me go to her. Oh, okay. So, oh, you did one like this, Jodie. The horse. So see, you go there and it's interlocking. You kind of, it's like a mesh. It's like you're crocheting two projects at a time that are meshed together. Please let me know if any of you guys, yes, the Dalla horse, did I say it right? I just think that's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And what else? Oh, you know what? The best thing to do would be just to head over to Instagram. Okay, you know what? Oh, I am not going to spend all day showing you guys Dalla. Dalla. Oh, unless you guys want to see more things on the computer. Anywho, another thing I'm working on is I'm using some of the Karen Cloud Cakes. Now, I do want to ask you guys one thing. If you've ever used the Karen Cloud Cakes, you will notice that it says it's a 4 medium weight. I just don't see it. It feels more like a light 3 weight to me, even a heavy 2, but mostly a light 3, because when I crochet it, normally it feels like it's a 3. I agree, Jodie, because when I crochet the crown of a hat, you know what? It feels like a 3. Yeah, they're way lighter, right? But it says on the band that it's a 4. So confusing. And it's got 760 yards. Like if you had 760 yards of a 4 weight, it would be like this big, And when I crochet the crown of a hat, although granted, I did have to use a smaller hook because if I use a 5.5 millimeter, like I usually do for a 4, it would be very holy and very like not feel like it should. This is how it should feel. It's got a halo, and I'm guessing they are counting that. Yeah, that's what I guess, Jenny, and that's what I'm thinking, but it doesn't work for me like a 4 weight. Now, if anybody has some different experience about how it works like a 4 weight, I would like to know kind of like Karen's reasoning behind that. Like, why would you call this a 4 weight? The halo is the only thing that I can think of too, Jenny, but when I crochet 5.5 inches across is what I get when I crochet 8 rounds of my alpine beanie hat. And when I do it with a 5.5, yeah, same thing with the latte cakes, Jenny. They're a little thicker, but I definitely know what you mean. I have to use a 4.4 rather than a 5.5. Like if I use a 5.5 with this 4 weight, which is the Funfetti cakes, it's like so much bigger. Just look at the yarn. I've always wondered why they do that. It's not like the halo adds to the structure. I know, it drives me crazy. So what I have to do is, of course, if I'm making a hat of something, I have to make kind of like a prototype hat, even if I'm following a pattern, because I've got to know what that yarn's gonna do. And, you know, I guess you could say the easiest way to figure that out would be to go by the gauge on the pattern. If you're not a person who's in love with gauge, that can be a problem, right? For me, it would be easier and less frustrating just to crochet up a whole hat and see how it looks than to do gauge. But, you know, one of the things that might be turning me against gauge is that as a pattern tester, you have to follow gauge. And because you don't want to crochet a whole sweater and crochet a large and it fits like a small, and you'd be like, ugh, or vice versa. So gauge is so important. And I kind of always, unless I know the yarn really, really well, just take the size on the ball band as a slight, you know, indication as to what the yarn is. I don't follow that like as law. Hi, Kay. Good morning. Good morning. So you guys, let's take a break right now, and I want to hear what you guys are working on. And while you guys are working on that, I am going to start a hat. If you would like to crochet along with me, let me know. Good morning, angels and cats. Beautiful day in Wisconsin, 5th in the 80s. Is that good or bad? Oh, I gotta see. Yesterday, my Hobby Lobby had yarn clearance, but was gone by the end of the day. You know what? Maybe that's what happened at my Hobby Lobby. I mean, this year when they had the discontinued clearance, they didn't have a lot. You know, they didn't have a lot of yarn. They had, I mean, basically big fat yarns. So so that's why I got that one big fat yarn, and I decided, oh, I can unravel it and use it as like a light 5, a heavy 4. Oop, let's see what I've got. Some people saying what they're making. Ellen right now preparing beets for my garden to be roasted. Oh, yum. But working on a one skein shawl pattern with some awesome hand-dyed yarn. That sounds like fun. Marilyn, well, I'm working on a Chief's hat for your new grandbaby. Congratulations, Marilyn. When was your new baby born? Your new grandbaby. Nat Bloom, afternoon from rainy UK. Marilyn made pumpkin and turkey hats already. All right. I want to make that turkey hat that you goes on the head again. I love that. Kimberly's making a basket. Tana, fairy plushies by Wonder Crochet is what I'm working on. I have 15 of them for grandbabies and nieces. Oh my gosh, I would love to see your fairy plushies. I do have, and I'm going to get back into, since it's turning into fall and crochet and yarn season, my community tab has an option where you can post things that you make. And if you guys would ever want to post what you're making onto my community tab, that would be so cool. I would love that. Kay is working on blankets. Want to learn how to make hats, beanies. Any suggestions on where to start? I don't read patterns, so it'd have to be a tutorial. Okay, you guys know what I'm going to say. Bag O' Day Crochet has amazing beginner tutorials. Amazing beginner tutorials. He will be November 30th. Oh, my grandbaby boy just turned 1 September 3rd. Oh, our grandbaby boys could play together. Martha's busy with a Mobius scarf. Now, remind me, what's a Mobius scarf? I know it, but I can't remember it. Yay! Yes, please share. You guys, please share everything that you're making. And of course, if I want to repost one of your pictures on Instagram or something like that, I will contact you first and let you know. I'm getting back into the Instagram and everything too, coming, since fall is coming. But I would love to share your makes. Angels and Crafts, sewing in ends on a finished wrap. Awesome. Oh, the sewing in the ends. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. Araceli working on my Red Riding Hood cape for Halloween. Oh, I would love to see that. Why, thank you. Yes, grandkids are so busy. Like, I can't go shopping with Emmy anymore. You know, my 4.5-year-old, anybody who's been around my channel for a while has known her since a baby, since she was practically just born. Rosalind is working on washcloths. Sweet. Yeah, I need to make some washcloths too. I've got like so many things that I need to make. You guys, you know, I put up these videos to help motivate and inspire crocheters, but I promise I have got you guys and you help and motivate me to crochet. Jenny, I'm always, I love blankets. I'm always in blanket mode. I've made 5 in the past 3 months. That is awesome. Yeah, the way I do blankets is I'll start a blanket and I'll work on it and I'll put it away in its own separate place with all the yarn that goes with it, and I'll start another one. And then sometimes I want to go back to that blanket and work on it a little more. Unfortunately, I've been doing that for years and years and years, and I've got a lot of blankets started but not finished. But you know, it's like this. It's like plants. You don't grow a tree in a day. You don't grow a huge plant in a day. It takes some time. It takes watering every day. Yes. Oh, Jodie. Yes, like that with sweaters. I am like that. I have started several sweaters. This one pattern, it's the pine needle sweater, right? I don't, correct me if I'm wrong on the name, Jodie. And I finished one and it's on my Instagram that you guys, it's my favorite sweater pattern of all time. I absolutely, in fact, now I want to start another one today. I want to make one with Karen Cloud Cakes. I might have to frog this hat and just start this sweater and go get another one of these. By the way, this color of Karen Cloud Cakes is on clearance at Michael's for $5. What? I could go get another one, and I think it might take 2, maybe 3 to make a sweater out of this. It will work. You can make one with 2 cakes. Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I think it took 2 of those skinny cakes to finish the sweater that I did, and there's a picture of it posted, and it's done in purples too. Susan White is making beanie hats for an inner city school that has a coat closet. That is such a great thing to do. People keep giving me yarn so I can get the volume of yarn down. So hats and squares for warm up. American it is. Warm up America it is. Yes. Get a different color. Should I? Now I do, to be fair, I have a ton of skinny cakes. And I think that's why I like this so much. This actually feels like the skinny cakes, except for the softness of it. The Karen Cloud Cakes are 100% polyester, I believe. They are 100% polyester. And the skinny cakes are 100% acrylic. Angels and cats. No Michael's near me. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Although it would be kind of a blessing, because then there's not the temptation to like, well, you know what? That yarn is on clearance. So, you know, hi Nydia. Good morning. You know, there's no temptation to go drop, you know, it's like, okay, I'm just going to spend $10. I'm going to buy 2 things of yarn here at Michael's today that are on clearance. Well, if you do that 100 days in a row, That's $1,000. I mean, I think of it that way. So it's like, do I want to? Do I not want to? Of course, I always want to. But then I say I don't want to. Tell me, raise of hands, who else has this exact conversation? This exact conversation in their heads a lot. I'm just saying, it happens when you're yarn crazy. I'm yarn crazy. If there's anybody in the chat that hasn't seen how yarn crazy I am, go check out my yarn hoarding videos. Me, Tana, we are the same people. And you know what I love to do? Me with more than yarn too. Yes, Marilyn, I'm the same way. Thank you, Rosalind. Well, thank you so much. Debbie, yes, that's us, right? We are the yarny people. And I'm that way with plants. I did actually give away a lot of my plants to my son Anthony's girlfriend, Ashley, because she loves plants. She's a plant mama too. And his girlfriend's really cool because she's going to school for psychology, which is what I went to school for. And she works with the same population. Well, she has two jobs. She works at a daycare and she also works at Cottonwood, which is kind of like an independent living, working place for adults with disabilities. And so she's a keeper. Oh, the stitch markers and pom-poms and amigurumi eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't even get me started. Hello from Calgary. Hi, Catherine. Oh, Jodie. Okay, well, when you move to Canada, I will send your yarn. I've got this growing, guys, I have this growing box of yarn for Jodie. We did a yarn, well, she sent me yarn and I haven't sent her yarn yet. So I am going to send it, and by that time, you'll have some more yarn, Jodie. Sorry, autocorrect. Oh, pom-poms. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared too. Nikita, hi in Canada, Ontario. Yeah, you go like this, Jodie. You'll go like poke it with something and it'll just all explode. Hello from Saskatchewan. Hi, Bree. Bree, is that how you say your name? I love that name. Anyway, Saskatchewan. Oh, that's where Krista from the Secret Yarnery is from. I love seeing so many people from Canada here. My yarn stash is about a sixth of yours. I still love, well, then you've still got a very large yarn stash. Yep, good. Yay. Well, nice to see ya. Is it getting cooler in Canada yet? Okay, I'm covering up with one of the blankets I'm working on. It's a Halloween blanket. Hey, Samantha. So anyway, Sherry, hi. Hi, Sherry. I have just started, I'm going to start a new hat with tonal hues. Good morning, Monique. Nice to see ya. Happy day, but it's probably more towards afternoon. Still hot in Kansas. Oh my gosh, it was like 100 degrees the other day. Samantha's in Nova Scotia and it's a bit cooler in the mornings now. Oops, excuse me. Oh, that's so nice. I'm in Utah and it's 56 so far today. Oh boy, lucky. I think it's going to be in the upper 80s today. No Michael's near you either. Closest one is 2 hours away. Ugh. You got to make your Michael's trips count. Looking more like fall, yeah. Okay, Well, here's what I'm going to do. Now, I love the way Crystal Bag of Day Crochets Tonal Hues works up. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, you can get it on Mary Maxim. Cooler in the morning, warms up to t-shirt weather in the afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, t-shirt weather. We've still got the strip naked in the backyard and hose off. No, I don't do that. Jodie, 16 Celsius in Stockholm, similar to parts of Canada, I'm sure. Yeah, probably. You guys are on the same, what is it, latitude? Rosalind, same here, Bree. Okay, so let me show you the way I start. You know, I haven't done a tutorial on this hat yet, but I'll just tell you how I start it. And I can kind of do it mindlessly now, so there is counting involved, but, you know, over here it's nearly dinner time. 4 Celsius this morning. Now 4 Celsius, that would be, so to take it to Fahrenheit, that would be like double the temperature and add like 20. It's a rough guess, right? So that would be 8. Was it 28 degrees Fahrenheit? Wow, getting cold. I know, that sounds lovely. I take 2-hour trips occasionally to Hirschner's. What? You live close to Hirschner's? Now, I saw Kayla Altnuts take a trip to Hirschner's. Is there only one, oh, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Is there only one Hirschner's outlet or one Hirschner store? Because I don't know, that just looked like so much fun to go to. I love Hirschner's yarn. Okay, if anybody's crocheting along with me and would like to make a Bag O' Day yarn hat, that would be a dream. Which one was close by? I know, Marilyn. Well, me and you'll just have to load up in the car, take a car trip, and go to Hirschner's. Only one Hirschner's. Now, Sherry, where is Hirschner's? Where is the Hirschner's? Oh, me too. Ellen will pick you up on the way. It's getting a little cold. I know. I like cooler weather more. The closest Michael's is 1 hour and 15 minutes. See, I get in trouble because my closest Michael's is like literally a 10-minute drive. And all over in that area, there's Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, because they still do have yarn, and Dollar Tree sometimes has yarn. The Joann used to be over here, but it no longer has yarn because it has nothing in it because it's closed, which is sad. And we don't like that, but I guess it had to happen. Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Which part of Wisconsin is that in? Is it in the thumb, the hand? Is it on, is that yarn that Crystal dyed? No, Debbie, it's the, I don't know who makes it. Joann, nope, at the dust. Crocheting a Pooh Bear. Oh, cool. Is from Barry Bernita. Yarn Barn, yes. It's not quite over in that area. I would actually have to go a different direction, but literally in the big scheme of big thing of things, it is like a 10-minute drive from Walmart. So, you know, basically, yes, Yarn Barn. Like, I need to be prepared to throw down some bucks if I go to Yarn Barn, to be honest, because I don't go there very often and I love Yarn Barn. Unfortunately, I haven't been prepared to throw down some bucks lately, so I haven't gone there, but I do need to make a trip there. Anyway, this is premium anti-pilling acrylic. You can get it at Mary Maxim. I don't know who, oh, it's made in Turkey. I'm crocheting a bear from Crochet by Jenna. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I've tried to get into the amigurumi, and I'm going to make a stab at it every few months or so until one day maybe I'll find something that I have the patience for. It's so crazy because I can sit down and crochet blankets hour after hour after hour. I go to the clearance and buy 2 or 3 for a hat or something. Can't afford it either, right, Marilyn? Marilyn lives close to me too, and she can go to the yarn barn as well. Oh, Russ. Oh, let me see. I was just reading that. Sherry says, Russ, It's Raining Yarn went to Hirschner's earlier this year for their sale. Oh, I want to go to that someday. I want to go to that. But anyway, the Bag a Day Crochet Tonal Hues is all of the different colors are named after different Queen. Is it Queen songs or, Queen? They're Queen inspired, Freddie Mercury inspired. And this one is called Your Majesty the Queen, which is appropriately named because it is purple. Ooh, when you were learning how to crochet, you made a blanket. That's awesome. Jodie, I buy most of my yarn from Hobby because it's the cheapest option here in Sweden. And Hobby has awesome yarn. Oh my gosh, I love Hobby yarn. Right? BBL. Now, Ellen, what is BBL? Bubble. I don't know. Be back later. Is it be back later? Bye. See you later. Okay. I think that's right. It's so crazy because I'll go on Facebook sometimes. Oh, sorry. How many of you guys are on Facebook? I need to be doing more on Facebook too. Oops. Okay, I just took it out of the middle there. And I'm going to start with a magic circle. Samantha, I'm crocheting squares right now, making a Rubik's Cube beanbag chair for my son. That sounds like fun. Marilyn, love Hobie too. Picking what to buy is the hard part. I know. Let's see. Tana says, I am. Yes, me. I am. I am. Oh. Wait a minute. What did I ask? Danine, good morning. One of my most favorite Canadians ever. How you doing? I haven't talked to you, for a while. Oh, Facebook. Okay, Facebook, yeah. I do have a Facebook group. I haven't been in there lately, for a while, but once again, fall, I'm getting back into it. Bree, I'm going to be lurking for now. Got you on the big screen. Oh my gosh. I always get scared when people say that because I'm like, oh my gosh, how's my face look? Oops. Why can I not see the chat anymore? Where did the chat go? There we go. Okay, good morning, Bianca. Okay, well, lurk away, Bree. I always lurk too. So I'm a lurker. I'm a huge lurker. I lurk on Crystal's Bag a Day Crochets videos, Secret Yarnery. I lurk everywhere I go, I lurk. That sounds kind of creepy, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm starting with a magic circle right here, and I am going to crochet with what the heck? I'm going to use 5.5 millimeter on this. I do feel like Crystal's yarn is a little bit, like maybe I should use a 5, but I'm going to try the 5.5s just to see how it looks with it. Sherry's working on Bag a Day's Peekaboo shawl using mandala yarn with the colorway Pisces. Oh, I like that. Don't watch a live in 1.25 speed. I I got a suggestion. Watch it in 1.75 speed and it'll sound like the chipmunks. Or if you watch it in 0.5 speed, it totally makes you sound like you're drunk. I'm not even kidding. Like you talk like this, and it's just nuts. Just 3 more months and we close the garden, so I'm free then for 3.5 months. I don't have a big garden this year. I have mostly a potted garden. So, but I have tomatoes, peppers, got some carrots, I know, in a pot. And I grew some rosemary. I did grow some cilantro, but the rabbits ate it all. I have lots of flowers growing outside. I have some of my tropical plants outside. A couple of them I kept inside just because this house gets a lot of light. So, you know, maybe, and I didn't want to repot them this year. So maybe next year, some of these I'll rotate. Some that went outside this year won't go outside next year, you know, because they grow big when you put them outside, if you pot them in bigger pots. Do a slow speed sometimes in tutorials. Yes. Creators sound drunk. It's so true. If you want a good laugh, if you want to say, hey, I want to know what so-and-so sounds like if they get drunk, go watch their video on slow speed. Or if you want to be like, okay, I want to know what they sound like a chipmunk, speed it up. It's pure craziness. I've done that to myself several times. And I'm like, that's incentive never to drink. Oh, Jodie, have to live in a basement apartment for a few months, so I guess I can grow mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Now, is that now or is that when you move to Canada? I mean, do you have you can get grow lights. Grow lights are magical. I like grow lights. Okay, just changed Blair 1.5 and 0.25. It's crazy, isn't it? When you go to Canada. Oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms. We can all send Jodie some beautiful mushroom spores. Now it's time to go back to normal. Yeah. Right, Nikita? Oh my gosh. We're crazy. Okay, so magic square. I don't know if anybody's crocheting along with me. I mean, not a magic square, a magic circle. My youngest has been moved to Ontario for almost a month, so I'm an empty nester. Deneen, I know what you mean. Mushrooms are nice. I'm going live next week. All right, Blair. Cool. Well, let us know. What day are you going live? Let us know. What day and what time? Okay, I'm going to put 8 double crochets in the center of this. I'm just going to be talking while I'm crocheting. I probably, maybe I will get some of this done. Maybe I won't. We're going to try. And if you guys want to crochet along with me, which is what we're doing here, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 double crochets into this circle. That might be all that I get made. I will when I find out. Hey, I hear you there, Blair. It's nothing short of a miracle that I've done 3 days in a row, right around 9-ish here. Deneen, I am making my alpine beanie hat, and I'm making it with tonal hues. And I will be, I know what you're going to say, I will be making a tutorial and a pattern for this hat. And Deneen goes, I'll believe it when I see it. We have a lot of herbs and flowers to eat. Oh, that sounds wonderful. We deliver at 3 restaurants. Oh, and the herbs over 100. So you've got a business going. Debbie, I do sometimes. Actually, I do. We've been doing it more lately, and probably going into this fall, we'll do a little more. Kimberly, I've changed from my basket to a throw, so I'm crocheting with you. Yay! Right? Yay, tutorial. Do you want me to take notes? Well, see, listen, this is what I'm doing. I'm hoping to repetitively make this hat over and over so many times, which I think I have now, that I know it by heart, and I can just do it in my sleep. But yes, notes would be great. Thank you. Although it is nice now that, hey, Kevin, nice to see ya. Good morning or afternoon or wherever you're from. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm putting 8 double crochets right into the middle of this magic circle. And then I am pulling. It's for fun and for the children, and it's public to learn how many herbs there are. Oh, I love that. Roxanne is knitting a hoodie sweater. I want to knit a sweater. I want to knit a sweater right now. Share the notes. Yes. Knit and crochet. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so we've got 8 in the magic circle. Pull the magic circle a little tight. Of course, you can always put it, start a circle however you want to, however you usually do. And then I'm going to slip stitch into that first double crochet of round 1, slip stitch it together. So there's a happy little circle, making a green ogre hat. Oh, like Shrek? Like one of those? Cute! Cute. Okay, now for the second round, you guys, this might take 10 lives total to finish this hat because I keep talking, but as long as you guys are here listening to me, I guess I'll sit here for a while and talk and crochet. Making a wheat stitch beanie. Oh, awesome. Catherine, I saw a wheat stitch beanie from MJ. Is it MJ Off the Hook that I want to make? It's one of, if it's not MJ, it's somebody, no, it's not MJ. It's somebody else. Cute. I would love to see that when it's done. I know. I want to see the ogre hat. Kevin is crocheting a hand towel. Awesome. Ooh, you sell fresh tea and honey. Oh, that sounds really good. I would love to have some of that right now. Brianna K. That's it. Yeah, I love Brianna K. She's one of my favorite people from over on Instagram to crochet. In fact, I have a ton of patterns lined up. You know how you can go to the website and click put on home screen of Brianna K's designs that I want to put, that I want to make, and they're on my home screen waiting. She's got a pumpkin design that I want to make too. Got a lot of pumpkins that I want to make in the next day or so. Hands again, how many of you have so many patterns lined up there's no possible way to ever do them? I mean, there might be a possible way. What I tell myself is that I am not, yes. Nikita, yes. Yes. Catherine, me too. So many. And, oh, good morning, Nancy. Oh, thank you. I love seeing your beautiful face too. I want a Debrina case wheat stitch in cardigan. Now what? Okay, it sounds beautiful. Please clarify. Yeah, definitely, right? Look, Ma, no hands. Hi, Linda. This is my first time catching live. Oh, awesome. Well, it is so wonderful to see you. And it's nice to meet you. And thank you for watching my crazy videos. Hi, Carrie. Yes, Brianna K. Donine made 40 pumpkins. Suggest making them with a cake yarn and beige for the ribs. Ooh. That sounds good. What pattern are you using, Deneen? Yep, that's us. Way too many patterns. Yes, a lot from MJ and Brianna K. Love them. I have over 900 saved on Pinterest alone, right? Pinterest, that's a death trap. I get in there and I'm gone for days. That is me, LOL. There are not enough hours in the days. I know. Oh, Kevin, making items for markets. Yeah, there's a lot of markets that pop up in the fall. I'm hoping maybe to go to a market this year just to literally get rid of some of the stuff that I've made, because I've got so much stuff that I have made. Yeah, notebooks are full, but not the time. Rosalind, awesome. Well, welcome to the first live for those of you guys who are catching one of my lives for the first time. Welcome and thank you for coming. This makes me so happy. Okay, there we go. Oh, Sherry says, hello, Nancy. We got some waves. The wheat stitch pumpkin. Yes, you've made 40 of those. How do you like the pattern? Give us a pattern review. Danine, no. S arms with pockets. Now, what are S arms with pockets? Okay. Got your circle, chain 1. I want to make the wheat stitch. Oh, the wheat stitch cardigan. Yes, me too. Me too. Yeah, I love that. Nikita, when I think I'm done with my whips, I would be like, how did I get more than creative itch? I see a pattern. I would start one while I put one. I know. Same here, Nikita. I'm with a good looking. Oh, Nancy, totally forgiven. We understand. That's some serious business. Deneen, sorry, my spell check has a mind of its own. Yeah. Oh, I got a story for you. One time in one of my lives, when I first started my channel, I had 5 a.m. lives in the morning. And one time Debbie fell asleep on her phone. And what was it? I can't remember what was so funny about it. Were you putting things in the chat? Could we hear you? I'm not sure. I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know it's been a long time then. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so I chained 1 on my circle here. I'm going to double crochet into that very first stitch. Remember, we have 8 in the circle. I'm going to double crochet into that stitch, and by double crochet, I'm using US terms. Ooh, make bracelets and candles and crochet items and more. Oh, what do you make your bracelets out of? I love those little fishies, Martha. And then right into that stitch where you double crocheted, you front post double crochet. So then you have a double crochet and a front post double crochet in the same stitch, and you do that all the way around. Oops. Okay, sometimes I have to, let me see my chat. Love the pattern. I make it in multiples of 4 chains plus 1, and I make all different sizes. Just make the length 1.75. Oops. The length as the height. Okay. Well, okay, I've got to make one of those pumpkins today. Yes, Debbie was timing people out. Yeah, Deneen was here. Oh my gosh. That's right. Debbie was timing people out in her sleep. My pattern stash is almost big as my yarn stash. Yes, Roxanne, I know exactly what you mean. Catherine, I just bought an ADHD planner for cleaning. I need one for crochet. Where do you get an ADHD planner, Catherine? I probably need one of those. Okay, see, the thing with me and planning is I get distracted. And I actually probably have 30 planners that I have started, but I'll get distracted. So I want to, like, how does a planner keep a person with ADHD like captivated enough to stop them from going away, right? Temu. Okay, I'll have to check it. I like Temu. They're cheap. Roseanne, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Amazon. Oh, you can get one on Amazon. I thought about getting one, an ADHD planner. Ooh. What are those like? What do they have involved in them? Anyway, now, okay, as soon as I get out of here, as soon as the live ends, I'm going to be looking up ADHD planners because I'm intrigued. Jodie just started writing on my windows with window markers. I need things in my face so I can remember. Yes. That's a great idea. You know how I used to do it was I used to take a picture of a thing so I would remember it. But now I've got too many pictures on my phone. Oh my gosh. Deneen, so remember my Tupperware drawer? Yes, Deneen has the neatest Tupperware drawer. Well, it's a whole other level since being an empty nester. Scott said this morning the house is very clean this morning. Well, that's a good thing to do. Yeah, planners, Jodie, planners have not worked for me. It just helps you keep on track. I know I've tried planners, but but ADHD has got to be a whole other level. I use a timer to keep moving. Yes, that's a great idea. They only work if you use them. I get it to say I have a planner. I'll get a planner because it's really cool and it looks like, oh, this will work. And then it never works. Ooh, Kevin, friendship bracelet, the string that you use for cross stitch and leather string. Oh, cool. Yeah, the embroidery thread. I saw the coolest crocheted pair of pants once, and it was crocheted all out of granny squares. It was made out of granny squares, crocheted with embroidery thread. And I thought, that's next level. I'm going to need to do that sometime. But that would involve going to buy a bunch of embroidery thread and getting all hooked on another kind of thing. And I just don't know if I'm equipped to handle that. But, never say never. Never say never. So anyway, yeah, I'm putting double crochet and then a front double crochet into the second round of this hat. Jodie has an official ADHD diagnosis. I used a planner for a week, then I lose it. Yes, and will forget it ever existed. Yes, same. Catherine, Ginger, don't do it. I know, no pants. Okay, I have got to show you something that I made. If Ellen was still here, she's probably made some too. Made a granny square out of embroidery thread. Granny square wallet, cool. Deneen, I have used a 10-minute timer to crochet. When it goes, I go do something only or on my to-do list for the day. Have to have a notebook with my list to add to as day goes and highlight to mark off tasks. That's such a good idea. Yeah, the only thing that has ever worked for me really is a notebook, just a plain notebook. And I've got a lot of those that I started writing into. But anyway, anybody ever want to see what a pair of crocheted overalls looks like? You're about to see. Hold on. I'm going to sit this here for a second, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back. Crochet overalls. I don't know if they will actually fit me. Hold on, maybe I'll put them on. Yeah, I made this 5-6 years ago. I don't even know which is the front and the back. It looks better. Maybe I did it in the wrong size, but I made them way too long, and I made them with way too big of a hook I held 2 strands together. Okay, yeah, this is mandala tweed yarn. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Raina. Oh, thank you. I've got some really good pictures that I took in these because oh, not me. You know what? I should make another pair. These pair don't really represent the awesomeness of Pink Sheep Designs pattern. That's whose pattern this is. And see, they're a little too skinny for me and a little too long. When I wear them, I literally have to wear my 5-inch heels. Okay, so here we go. And I've gained a few pounds since I made them, but do you like? Okay, I am not representing them well, but this is what they look like. They look way cuter when they're done correctly. I would rip out and remake. Yeah. What I need to do is get some disco music going and crochet man. Oh my gosh. I know, right? But yeah, I need to remake these. I can do a before and after because I want to make them to where Evelyn would be proud. See, like I didn't make it long enough right here in the butt area. Oh, the pattern. Marilyn, it's by Pink Sheep Design, and I should have done it in the yarn is discontinued. Love that color. I know, and the colors want to make some for your daughter. Yeah, go look on Pink Sheep Design's website or Pink Sheep Design, staying alive, staying alive. I don't dance. After we get finished with the video, I will put her link in the description too. So who all am I putting here? I'm putting Jodie's Mysig Misse, that's Jodie. Pink Sheep Designs, that's Evelyn. And Evelyn makes big crochet hooks. Evelyn Pink Sheep Design makes crochet items with big fat yarn so that you can crochet things very fast. And she just uses a lot of 6-weight yarns and double strands things. Hi, Melissa. Hello. But mostly big, thick yarns. So, okay, I'm going to take this off. Yeah, I've gained about 20 pounds since I took the initial picture with these, but I am going to remake these. I'm going to rip it. I've got my jogging shorts on. I'm going to redo these, and they'll be really cool. Sorry about that. You had to see me dance. Maybe Yeah, 6-weight yarn. I've started liking it a little more. Kevin, what's your YouTube channel? Let me know. I'll watch you. Take close-up pictures so you know how to change them. Ooh, take close-up so you know how to change them. Oh, like how I change these from when I frog it to making it new and better. Aw, thank you, Rosalind. Thank you so much. I enjoy the heck out of your guys' personalities. Aw, thank you, Magic Frog. Hi. Hi, Ginger. Only wearable. Oh, the only wearable you make is beanies. I've been wanting to make a poncho, though. Oh my gosh. Ginger, Deneen has the best way to make a poncho. I have made several ponchos using Deneen's technique, and basically it's using, what's it called? Four big granny squares, right? Yes, 4mm and 5mm are my favorite hooks. I've got one right now that I'm using. That's a 4.5mm. It's right in between those, Jodie. That has been my favorite for a while, but my all-time favorite, if you are going to ever get any one set of needles, I would say those clovers, but they're so dang expensive. A whole set of clovers. Hi, Holly Green Music. Good morning. Deneen, 4 18-inch granny squares. Yes, and you put them in an L, you join them together. Hey, Ellen. Ellen, I showed everybody the shorts that I made from Pink Sheep Design. Make a ton of amigurumi, so my favorite hook is between a 2.75 and a 3.5. Holly, I am awesome. How are you? Recently bought tulip hooks. Love them. Yeah, Ellen, I look like kind of a nerd. I danced in them. I'm gonna have to rip him out. Seen those, cool, might consider it. Okay, hi Susan K. Hello. Hello, hello. My favorite hook, bang for the buck, is the Dots crochet hooks by We Crochet. And I can crochet fast with them. I love them. Where are they? Where are they? I don't have my whole set together. This is what they look like. And Marilyn, not Marilyn, my friend sent these to me, and a whole set. And these have been, you know how sometimes you like a set, you like the smaller hooks better, or with another set, you like the bigger hooks better? Every single hook. Catherine, actually, that is one link that I have put down that I have in my description links. That you can get them from We Crochet. They're $30 for the whole set. And I think you get 6 or 7. Is that? I have 5 or 6 of the dot hooks. Sometimes they have specials and they're only 20 bucks a set. Really? Yeah, if you can get a coupon. Now I do know that if you, yeah, 30-ish, that's how much they are. Hi, Martina from Berlin, Germany. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, dots and clover are definitely like my favorites. If I were to buy an expensive set, my favorite would definitely be clover. But if I want to get something that's a little less expensive, like a lot less expensive, I would buy the dots, the We Crochet dots. And there is a link for that down in the description if you want to go take a look. If you have never signed up for the We Crochet, I think I think all the yarn companies really do this. If it's going to be your first time ordering or something, you get a 15% off coupon. But really, I only buy things when they have coupons. Ooh, Susan Bates. Yeah, Susan Bate hooks are good. And those are the inline hooks, right? And you can get those at Walmart. Those are so they're so inexpensive and they work great. They have, you know, you get used to your favorite hooks, and really the only way you know is to try them out. And you can tell mine are getting all dirty because I use them so much. Oh, Ellen, yes. Thank you. Yes, don't forget to, please, if you are having fun at this live stream here, please click the like button to let YouTube know that, hey, we like this. Yeah, I like love the Susan Bates with the cushion handle. Yeah, the ergonomic. Yes, Amanda. Amanda, definitely. The tariffs make me very grateful for my stash. Oh, yeah. Ginger says, me too, Debbie. Sure makes me grateful for mine. Absolutely. Because I know if the zombie apocalypse comes, I'm set. I've got yarn for a while. And when I run out of yarn, I will start ripping sheets apart and I will crochet with sheets. I will hook plastic bags together to make plarn. If the zombie apocalypse comes, says Evelyn, we'll be able to make everybody clothing. I know, when the clothing starts wearing out. Hi, Doris. You can hide in that yarn and no one would find you. I know. Just go to your mom. I know. Just dump all that yarn on everybody. You can make a whole little igloo. Crochet unfinger gloves. Now, what are those? And Kevin, what's your channel? Is yours Kevin, or is your channel called Kevin Moore? Debbie, I have more books than you have yarn. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't happen to have another social called Debbie Loves Books, would you? What kind of books do you read? Oh yes, scrap t-shirt yarn. Absolutely. I have so many rugs made out of torn up sheets that, you know, sheets get old and like fingerless. Oh, hooks. Hooks, yes. Oh, and furls. Now, furls, I have started liking, furls is my ultimate hook porn hook. My hooker. Because, oh, furls crochet hooks are beautiful. Ooh, at the moment, listening to the Vampire Knitting Club. I need to listen to that. I've heard about it, and I do. Oh, old tights and pantyhose. Now, you know what? I can believe that because I got some Lion Brand. I love, or Feels Like Bliss and Feels Like a Dream yarn, and they are 100% nylon yarns. I'd never crocheted with 100% nylon yarns, and they are so soft. It's ridiculous. Raina's going to hide out in the basement and crochet during the zombie apocalypse. I think that is a wonderful, wonderful idea. Is that an audiobook or a band? Which one? I think it's the Vampire Knitting Club is a book. It's a book series, actually. Yeah, love furls. I used to have every kind, and they're the only ones I can use. Yeah, they're really good for that. Marilyn, love my furls hooks, but they are just display mostly. Yeah, I like furls for just sometimes I'm in a furls mood, you know? Sometimes you get in a furls mood and you're just like, I just want to crochet with furls. Ooh, the Vampire Knitting Club series, right? Have them on Audible and my Kindle. Yes. I love audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks all day while I'm crocheting. And I'm working a fuzzy scarf right now. When I went either the treble, when I went, either the treble crochet, oh, it works up so pretty, so happy with it. Ooh, you're using the treble crochet on your fuzzy scarf. What in the world is that? Okay, sorry. I'll get a little alfalfa going here. Okay, let's hide that. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Where is that? Alfalfa. Doris, love my frills because I love crocheting with, yes, with beautiful hooks. Definitely. Sherry, I have some frills, but mainly gravitate towards my Bates or Susan Bates hooks. Yeah. Yeah, I started crocheting with not Susan Bates. What's the other one? What's the other one that's not the, they have them at Walmart. Why can't I think of them? I have the metal, wood, and resin sets of frills. Oh, Tana, I love, yeah, I love the metal sets. I do want to try some of their, boy, yes, boy. Those were the first things I ever crocheted with. Oh, Prim. Oh, you know what? Walmart has some Prim hooks. Yeah, same, Amanda. By boy, yes, the boy hooks. And yep, right along with the boy hooks, there's some Prim hooks at Walmart. Oh, you know what, Ginger? That's okay because I do the same thing. That's a lot of the reason why I troll so many lives is because, well, for one, my hands are busy with the crocheting. And for two, you know, I can talk a lot faster than I can type. Or my kids make fun of me because I'm a boy girl. Yeah. Do not like, oh, Ginger doesn't like boy hooks. See, it's all just personal. It's what we like. And I will grab my my dots hooks or my clover hooks if they're close by. That's what I usually gravitate towards. Rena says, my husband works with wood and he made me a set of handles. Oh, that is awesome. You have hook inserts to put in the handles. That is so cool. Nikita, working up to go live, but not there yet. You can do it. Nikita, once you do it, it's easy. Did you ever talk to yourself in the mirror as a child or as an adult? That's what I did a lot of. I lived in the boonies in Arkansas and I did not live close to any friends. So I spent a lot of time by myself and I talked to myself a lot in the mirror. And that's kind of what this is, except you get to have, it's like a magic mirror where people say stuff back to you. It's awesome. Rosalind Susan Bates, but started off with boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, boy and Odyssey, Susan K. Deneen, I had 3 hooks forever until I found Ginger's channel. Oh, I'm an enabler. I had 2 4.2 boy hooks and a 5.5 boy hook. That's all I ever, oh, yeah, I know, right? It's like once you try different hooks, it's like trying different yarns. They're amazing. Oh, the purple heart hooks. Yes. And the money that goes towards that goes to a very good cause. The Purple Heart, the original one, right? Magic Frog. Have to say that sharp Susan Bates. I have to have that sharp Susan Bates feel. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Still need more subscribers, but yeah, I go live on Instagram. Cool. Now, what's your Instagram? Are you Nikita on Instagram or are you something else? Hey, Sandra. Sandra's on break, you guys. Caught you in my break at work. I am so happy to see you. How are things in Louisiana going? As a child, no. As an adult, yes. Talking to myself. Oh, yeah. Ellen's over on Instagram a lot too. What's your channel name? Nikita Crochet Creations. We will look for you. Amanda, I use a 7mm for everything too. Only exception is when I need to go bigger. Any yarn that really needs something smaller, I double up. Yeah. I really like, oh, the Omni hooks are great too. They sell them on Amazon. Good morning, Jeannie. Quick flyby. On the road again. No worries. Hubs at the wheel. Knitting on second half of the week. Second hat of the week. They're good still. Yeah. It's very hot here in Kansas too. And Sandra is a Clover Amore girl. Clovers are awesome. Ginger asks, have you ever used the Lion brand hooks? I could never get it. I couldn't either. They just didn't feel right in my hands. I must say. I have them around somewhere. Debbie, oh, I thought Nikita was Sanita. Little different. Magic Frog, I literally just started my YouTube yesterday. Oh my gosh, my husband finally got my courage up. Just do it. When you make videos, just press record. That's how I did my very first video. I just got home. Yes. Oh yeah. Doris says, congratulations, Magic Frog. Definitely congratulations, Magic Frog. That's awesome. Yeah, I made my first video. I just came home from work and was like, you know what? I'm going to make this video today because I've been saying it for a month, and I'm just going to make it because I wanted to show everybody my scrap gans. And so I just hit record on my phone for about 20 minutes, talked about my yarn, and then it was done. And I didn't make another video for about a year. Because I was like, I got 50 views on my first video ever at first. And I was just like, and now that video is my most watched video. It's got like, I don't know how many. I haven't checked in a long time. Last time I checked was a year ago, and it had maybe 60,000 views. I don't know. It's gotten a lot. Ellen says, oh, yeah, we're going to be looking for you, Nikita. Tana, my great nieces and nephews tell me to start a channel. They say I would be great. It's just because, I say it's just because you love your granny, your auntie. You know what? That's okay. If they love you, other people will love you too. Janine, I'm still trying to get that post section on my channel, or maybe I will just make tutorials for all my patterns. You're still trying to get that post section? Oh my God. Yes, make tutorials for all your patterns, upload them, and then you will definitely get a post section. Oh, stop at my Walmart. Gee, I hope yarn doesn't fall into my cart again. Jeannie, they have prim hooks there now at Walmart. Hi, Tracy. I have made one video and procrastinating making my second. LOL, my mom and my husband follow me though. Oh, that's so nice. What's your channel name? I have a lot of patterns I make. Yeah, I know, Deneen. Seriously, the Deneen channel would be awesome. Rosalind says, just watch that video. Oh, you did? Hi, Elise. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, Jodie, the camera loves you. When your life is settled, you should definitely start a channel. Definitely. If you guys want to see Jodie, I do have on my Yarn Geeks and Friends playlist, I believe it was my last interview that I did. Jodie and I were talking, and you can join in and say, yes, Jodie, you should start a channel. Look, Ma, no hands started posting regularly in January. The Crochet Flamingo. Oh, I love that name. And that's your channel name. Marilyn, I want a poncho tutorial video. Yes. Oh, let me show you one of the, okay, so this is where I got the idea. Let me go get the poncho that I made. I kind of did it a little differently, but still basically the same idea. I'll go get that poncho. And I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Okay, this is the poncho that I made using Dunning's method. And it is made with Hobie. It's like a 1-weight cotton. I think it's the Friends cotton. There's a couple ends I need to weave in. And that's what it looks like. See, I did mine, I think I made my squares a little bigger than 18 inches. But it's a lightweight poncho. Ta-da! And I just kind of rainbow squared it. It's the light 8/4 cotton. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been, I'm sure I have like a thing on Instagram where I say what yarn it is. And that's what it looks like in the back. Let me go over this way. So yeah, there's what it looks like. And put that there. And, or sometimes you can do it like this. I like this too, where it's just kind of, you know, love the, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I did mine, Deneen did hers with 4-weight. I did mine with, this is either 1 or 2-weight. It might be 2-weight. So of course, you know, make the same, it's basically 18 inches square. And then you put the L's in a, or the squares in an L shape, you know, the 3 and then the 1. And then you hook them together. And then I just went around all the edges with a single crochet and I stitched them together. So yeah, there's that. Deneen, make a channel. That's what Deneen needs to do. She needs to make a channel. No, I'm not going to, like, you know, I just think that if you did, people would watch. So, but you know, no pressure. No pressure here. This is a no pressure atmosphere. Oh, yes, I love making ponchos. Count the threads in the loose end. Is there 4, 6? Oh, is there 4, 6, or 8? Well, there are 4. Maybe now since there is no one around your house. Yeah, I know. It's so hard. Then I wouldn't be at least talking to myself. Exactly. Okay, it's 8/4. 8/4, guys. Oh, so that's how you tell by the amount of threads. So an 8/8. Mind blown. Crochet mind blown. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to start winding down because I got to get a few things done today before I go pick up Emmy. Oh, Ginger, there is also a square poncho out with just 2 squares. Just leave an opening at top for neck hole. Been thinking, oh, that sounds good. Yes, 8 is the thickness of the individual thread. Oh, It is a light, yeah, light bulb moment. I still have those every once in a while. Actually, what should I make with this? This is, I don't even know what this is. I got this in a big bag of mystery yarn stuff that I got from a garage sale one time. It's cotton, but it feels as if it's got a little bit of nylon in it. It's a one weight. Yeah, maybe a top. Because it's like, it'll go all white and then it does some red and orange and blue washcloths. See, I was thinking that, but I don't know if it would be absorbent. I would have to make, oh, a poncho. Yes, poncho would be perfect. And there's a lot of it. Oh, a mesh market bag. Ooh, I can make a matching set. It's a bakery string? What's a bakery string? I know, look at that. Isn't that cool? What's a bakery string? Is that what you tie up bakery things with? Boho poncho. Yes, that would be nice. And maybe I would make it in, ooh. Hey, Megan. Oh, Megan. Megan. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. You guys, Megan is the person who sent me my very first We Crochet hook set. And these are my favorite hooks. Have a good day. Oh, yeah, Susan, thank you for reminding me. Guys, Megan, I'm so sorry. I was just getting ready to go. Oh, to wrap the boxes. Okay, that makes sense. I could call it the bakery poncho. Make it with a fancy round center into a square. Ooh, that would be pretty. That, like a mandala, and then turn it into a square. Yay! Megan, awesome. Oh, love everything, love challenges. Ooh. Oh yeah, MJ Off the Hook has a nice sweater. It's called the Caribbean sweater. Okay, I will look that up. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming today. And I've been eyeing, whoops, I've been eyeing that. I use to wind yarn on those kind of tubes. Oh, reuse those tubes for Christmas. Yes, the mandala bakery poncho. That sounds great. Oh, the Karen, yes. Megan, I would love some more of that Karen Book Club yarn. I went back to get it at Michael's and they didn't have any. And now I don't know where I can get it except for ordering online, but I haven't done that. So if you have any extra, can't wait for the next one. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for coming and spending the morning with me. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful day. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. And also click the like button to let people know that we are here. And hopefully I'll be going live again tomorrow morning. And I will see you then. Love you guys. And seriously, you guys are the best. The best. Bye. Uh-oh, how do I turn this off? I don't know. Does it have a thing for turning it? Oh, maybe this?